Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Maggie and today we're watching Oppenheimer. So for full reactions you can check the links down below. I'm uploading them in Patreon. There is going to be a full and cut version of the reactions. If you want to check them out, you can go there. So I couldn't wait for this movie to come out for like streaming because I couldn't wait to watch it. Like there were only good reviews from what I heard and like a lot of people like really loved it. I don't think I actually heard like a bad review. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. The things I know about this movie is of course like from history. It's like a biography movie, so it's about when World War II ended, like the controversy about like dropping the bombs in Japan, the creator for like Oppenheimer of the atomic bomb, and about the Manhattan Project, of course. It's a Christopher Nolan movie, which is amazing, and Cillian Murphy is in the main role. So yeah, it's just, you know, very hyping the whole thing here, I'm guessing that I will probably learn a lot of new stuff here because what I just told you is like basically what I know, yeah, I cannot wait to check it out. So hope you enjoy and let's go. Oh my god, like they're already hitting us with that. The sound and the visual. Wow. Okay, the quality.
Dr. Oppenheimer.
I can already appreciate that.
Are they really going to ask about it? It was years ago. 4 years ago.
Oh, that's Robert Downey Jr. What? Like,
troubled by visions of a hidden universe.
oh. Okay, that kind of like looks like nightmares.
Have you had any sleep?
Nope, he didn't.
Finish cutting those plates.
That's a bad idea there. A little bit too far, I will say. You know.
You all right?
Ooh, the apple is there.
You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question.
No one's denying his insight.
It's his laboratory work that leaves a little to be desired.
Everyone has talent.
At Harvard, yes, and you asked the
Oh
same
no,
question.
don't do that. Not.
Get to Germany, study under Max Born, learn the ways of theory.
He had this idea to send him there. Yeah, the apple looked perfectly fine, but you know.
Can you hear the music, Robert?
Yes, I can.
Oh, he definitely can. Oh, I really love all of this stuff that like he's seeing the whole time. It's kind of like he has a different view of the world, like he's seeing different stuff. Oh my god, like I know, like this is kind of giving me chills, like with the whole thing, like the way that they're showing his thinking process.
Oppenheimer, whatever way you say it, they know
Okay.
I'm Jewish.
It seems like something happened between them.
I'd love to introduce
I feel like they're talking, but like they're saying more than it seems like. He didn't like that. He didn't really like this conversation. What happened?
Oh, he's fine.
It didn't seem fine.
But just then I was entirely consumed with what he must have said to Einstein to sour him on me.
But later?
Well, we all know what
He
happened.
was bothered by that.
The bullsing tusen en alfa delchen en atom. Fangeforen verschiedene energy.
What?
You learned enough Dutch in 6 weeks to get a lecture on quantum mechanics.
What? How can you do that? That's impressive.
I liked your paper on molecules.
Probably because you inspired it.
If I inspire anything else, let me know. We could publish together.
I have to get back to America.
Ooh.
There's no one there taking quantum mechanics seriously.
That's exactly why.
He's pining for the canyons of Manhattan.
He wants to start something.
But once people start hearing what you can do with it,
There's no going back.
Everyone starts somewhere, I guess.
yeah. Yes, this is it. Please.
Look at him, like he's so excited about it.
It's paradoxical, and yet it works.
There's so much passion. Oh, like the class is growing.
Mr. Snyder. Now let's consider a star.
Look at that, wow.
When gravity starts winning, it contracts.
The way that he's talking is so fascinating. Like, it really makes you want to learn.
Political activities.
Oh.
You shouldn't let them bring their politics in the classroom, Oppie.
Lawrence, you embrace the
Politics.
revolution in physics. Can you see it everywhere
That
else?
feels like a bad idea here.
Freud, Marx.
Well, this is America, Oppie. We had our revolution. Seriously.
Sounds like
Keep it on the
problems.
left.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. Frank.
What? Like they were looking after him from... Okay. That's kind of scary. Like to be followed around like that.
My own work is so abstract.
What are you working on?
What
Oh,
happens
he's
to stars?
involving himself,
They die.
yeah.
Do stars die?
The bigger the star, the more violent its demise.
A black hole.
Their gravity gets so concentrated it swallows everything.
Black hole.
Everything, even life. But right now, all I have is theory, which can't impact people's lives.
It's a beginning, you know, the theory.
I like a little wiggle room. Do you always toe the party line?
That's
I like
kind...
the wiggle room too.
That's kind of like strange flirting going on here. Okay, okay. Yeah. How to impress a woman.
Read this.
Destroyer of worlds.
Interesting foreplay going on here. Yep, yep.
You're happy.
Good, yeah.
So then I'm happy you're happy that I'm happy.
Supportive family. Oh. Oh.
I didn't expect to see you today.
Okay, she's cold now. And she's gone.
They did it. They split the atom.
It's not possible.
Oh.
Extra neutrons boil off, which could be used to split other
We need
uranium.
to try out so we can see if it works.
You, me, every other physicist around the world have seen the news.
I'm just what?
That's kind of... Oh, that's kind of like a revolution here.
Alvarez.
A bomb. Yeah. Yay. That's how the idea was created here.
Oh, Harlan, our paper, it's in print.
You've been upstaged.
Oh, yeah, that's when World War II... Seriously? Like...
For a year or two during a previous marriage, my wife, Kitty, had been a Communist Party member.
Oh. Okay, so... Yeah, those are a problem, his views.
His countertop, our bodies.
Look at him. His flirting style is unique, you know? So...
That matter is solid. Stop my body passing through yours.
Good, good.
She feels that way.
Sometimes. Not enough.
Oof, confusing relationships. Oh. Okay,
Joe got himself killed first time he popped his head out of the trench.
Oh.
Ideology got Joe killed. For nothing.
Spanish Republic isn't nothing.
My husband
It's usually how it works.
Stop one fascist bullet from embedding itself in a mud bank.
She had a tough life with tough lessons, it seems like. What a situation happening here! Like, what a turn of events!
At least you didn't bring me flowers.
Oh. Oh, and now, like, he's telling her.
You knocked her up. Fast work.
Can't keep a good man down.
He's fast. Seriously, like, 2 women just like that.
So we can get married before she starts showing.
That's fast.
What are you doing?
Playing a dangerous game.
Union.
Filled with communists.
Playing a very dangerous game.
We've all heard about Einstein and Ziller's letter to Roosevelt warning him the Germans could make a bomb, and I know what it means for the Nazis to have a bomb. It's not your people.
Bad
that are in
news.
the camps.
Ooh.
It's mine.
Ooh.
I tell them about your politics.
Actually, that's something new that I just found out.
Listen to the sounds on your phone line and stop being so goddamn naive.
He's trying to protect him.
Because you're not just self-important, you're actually important.
Yeah, Yeah.
There's a rabid anti-communist named Borton. He wrote to the FBI demanding they take action.
Oh, so they think that he did that.
But how would Borden have access to Oppenheimer's security file?
Those are some very good questions.
Isotopes are less useful than electronic components, but more useful than a sandwich.
Oh, he kind of like humiliated him.
I'm in.
Let's celebrate.
He seems exhausted. Yeah, the baby is crying.
Shouldn't you go to him?
She's not okay. I think that she needs help. Yeah.
There is a price to be paid for that. Of course, we'll help you.
True. True. I feel like it's not easy for people who are like different.
Your child was always going to change.
The world is riveting.
The world is always changing.
Reforming.
That's scary.
This is your moment.
Colonel Groves, this is Lieutenant Colonel Nichols.
I'm sorry, but like there are so many actors in this movie. Like, what?
Well, I'd hate to see how you treat a humble physicist.
If I ever meet one, I'll let you know.
Yeah, they're having confidence, of course. Like if you're a genius like that.
You're a dilettante, a womanizer, suspected communist.
I'm a New Deal Democrat.
I said suspected.
Wow.
Unstable, theatrical, egotistical, neurotic.
Everyone has flaws, right?
Hitler called quantum physics Jewish science, said it right to Einstein's face. Our one hope is that Hitler is so blinded by hate that he's denied Heisenberg-proper resources because it'll take vast resources. The Germans know more than us anyway.
The Russians don't.
Remind me.
They're working with
Who are we
time.
at war with? But I can run the Manhattan Project.
He definitely can.
Welcome to Los Alamos.
Oh my god.
Nothing. 40 miles. Any direction. I'll have to find the perfect spot.
In the middle of nowhere.
Build him a town. Fast. Let's go recruit some scientists.
Build him a town just like that.
But you can't tell us what you're doing.
It's a top secret, yeah. It's kind of strange, you know, not knowing for what you're working for.
How about because this is the most important thing that ever happened in the history of the world?
Yeah, for your country.
I've got some skeletons. They put me in charge. They need us.
It doesn't matter when they need you.
When's this place supposed to open?
2 months.
Wow.
Why not?
He doesn't want to get involved in all of that.
You drop a bomb and it falls on the just and the unjust.
True.
I don't wish the culmination of 3 centuries of physics to be a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh. Yeah, you have to think about that. Like you're playing with like lives here and...
I don't know if we can be trusted.
No.
With such a weapon.
Humanity cannot be trusted with stuff like that.
They need us for who we are. So be yourself.
True.
And better.
True.
What for?
To talk to Einstein.
There is a
There's not
problem,
much
right?
phone
Yeah.
That's where I should get his view.
Albert. Oppenheimer.
Albert Einstein.
But this time, the chain reaction doesn't stop.
It would ignite the atmosphere.
When we detonate an atomic device, we might start a chain reaction that
Can destroy
destroys the
everything.
world.
Oh my god.
Then you stop, and you share your findings with the Nazis.
I
Either
don't...
fight destroys the world. He's wrong.
And if he's right, if there is kind of like a chance for something like that, like
Nuclear reaction are near zero.
Near zero.
near zero, but not a zero.
Going around official channels that he could help.
Is he trying to get information out of him? Kind of like,
That would be treason.
even like discussing that here is dangerous.
Led me to believe that Chevalier was actually seeking information,
Ah,
that he had no idea of the work in which I was engaged.
he's too smart. He knew. He probably just protected his
It has long
friends.
been clear to me that I should have reported this incident at once.
He hid it, and that's kind of like, I guess, an evidence against him.
Robert built that damn place. He was founder, mayor, sheriff, all rolled into one.
So he wants to know if he'll be fine, or they're going to be on the other side.
A cargo ship carrying munitions explodes in the harbor. Fast and sudden.
Oh,
chemical
like the
reaction.
sound effects.
Instead of uranium or plutonium, we use hydrogen. Heavy hydrogen.
Great.
Deuterium.
The hydrogen
You can pack the
bomb.
atoms together
Oh
under
no.
great pressure to induce a fusion reaction.
Yeah, make it bigger.
Crushing the material. I'd like to investigate that idea.
Okay, you blowing things up.
He seems oh so passionate about it.
May not be your fault, but it's your problem because I'm going.
He's just like, I will do just whatever I want.
Teller's designs have always been wildly impressive.
Bad idea.
By ox cart, not airplane.
Hobby.
He's trying to stop it.
Comment? The President of the United States needs to know about
Yeah, but those is not really like games, you know?
The Russians
Like
know about it already from a spy at Los Alamos.
spy.
And we gotta get going.
What the hell were you doing in Chicago?
Visiting the Met. Why? We are adults trying to run a project here. This is ridiculous.
It's kind of like they're in prison here.
The protocol we agreed to.
I quit. Thanks for nothing.
Ooh. Ooh.
We'll have him killed. I was just kidding.
I'm not sure.
To do so, I am going to have to share a few things that General Groves told me not to. Sorry, General, I said I understood, not that I agreed.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
You know, just put everything out there.
What about Lomanitz? Lomanitz was never employed at Los Alamos. He was a liaison.
Oh, they're putting it on him.
Do we need to talk about Jean Tatlock?
But they all
The
knew.
Chevalier incident? It's important you not maintain or renew any questionable associations.
That was a warning.
I've had a lot of secrets in my head for a long time.
Questionable actions, right?
Doesn't matter who I
Yeah.
associate with. I don't
Oh my god.
talk about those secrets.
Some things never change.
See Jean Tatlock in 1943.
Oh, and his wife is there.
I can't tell you
Why not?
because you're a communist.
And because of other stuff.
Did you find out why she had to see you?
Oh. Does he like feel exposed
She was
there?
still in love with me.
And he. Oh. Oh.
Spent the night together, didn't you?
That's disturbing. Okay. So she's like imagining.
Yes.
Was that really needed?
But I can't see you again.
But what if
I
they
feel
need
like that was. Why did he come in the first place?
As a matter of fact, it was. Not a word.
When did you see her after
The
that?
sound. Is that his hit?
Never saw her again.
What?
Kitty, I didn't say anything that I hadn't already told you.
Today you
Oh, she
said
knew.
it to history, didn't you?
This is a closed field.
Yeah, but like now it was kind of like in front of everyone.
Well, you were under an oath to me when you went to see Jean.
True, yeah.
Why won't you fight?
I guess it's not that easy. But like she's by his side still. That's amazing loyalty there.
Colonel Pashy, could you please read from your memo dated June 29, 1943?
Okay, so now everything that he did, like his whole, every decision is against him.
He told the FBI he was gonna kidnap him, take him out on a boat, and interrogate him in the Russian manner.
Oh,
So to actually meet you, I won't take up too much of your time.
that's scary.
He went back to Russia to fight the Bolsheviks. This is a man who has killed communists with his own hands.
There may have been.
Okay, he definitely looks like on the edge, like kind of like not believable here.
You're trying to protect your friend. Who's protecting you?
Yeah.
Did he give you the name? He did, but not then, did he?
No.
No, in fact, it was some months later, wasn't it? It was.
You seem as persistent.
That's a mess.
Well, you are.
That's such a mess.
General Groves. He transferred me to London.
Oh my, like, there is so much happening here.
British pilots put me in the bomb bay, showed me the oxygen, but I messed it up.
Is it big enough?
Wow, that was a surprise. Big dreams, big dreams.
It was chilling.
Oh my god, like look how many there are now. Like where they started.
And with you here to help us, Niels.
So could you give us a moment, gentlemen?
I don't think he's here to help. Like, at least he doesn't look that way. Yeah.
I'm not here to help, Robert.
Yeah.
I knew you could do this without me. The power you're about to reveal will forever outlive the Nazis. And the world is
Big responsibility.
It's a new world. I'll be out there doing what I can.
If you start that.
You're an American Prometheus, the man who gave them the power to destroy
Oh
themselves.
my god.
Respect that.
Oh my god. I just got chills. That's how the movie started.
Your father called. I found her yesterday in the bath.
Who? She killed herself.
Taking pills.
Oh my
Left
god.
a note outside. There was a note.
Wait, what? There was a person there, or...
I wouldn't...
I guess like he's not certain.
It was me.
Because it's kind of like perspective, right?
And then I was all feel sorry for you that it had consequences. You pull yourself together.
Wow. She's a strong woman. Oh, he's not hearing anything.
I say we use this moment to gain concessions from the Russians by committing that we will not build a hydrogen bomb.
Thereby revealing its existence.
Yeah, and they start building it.
Joint Committee on Atomic Energy.
Oh, yes.
Ah!
During the war, I was a pilot.
Ah! That's the guy!
He appears to have had unlimited access to Dr. Oppenheimer's file.
Yeah,
Might
how?
Mr. Nichols have given him access to the file?
I shall believe it until I see very conclusive proof to the opposite.
He defended... Okay, he's defending him.
Justify the ends any longer because
Yeah,
Germany
I think that...
is about to surrender.
Yeah, they have to think about it. People are divided.
We can't end this war.
But how do we justify using this weapon on human beings?
You have to, yeah, justify it.
Out of my heart. Three-person God. Trinity.
Oh, oh.
We leave for Washington in the morning. We're gonna give him a date.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that we can rush something like that, you know?
Just because we're building it doesn't mean we get to decide how it's used.
History will judge us, Robert. In Chicago, we put together a petition.
True. It's also your responsibility, right? Like
20 or 30,000 dead.
But don't underestimate the second.
I'm getting chills even like hearing that. And it was so much bigger.
Deadly neutron effects for a mile.
They have to understand it, like...
Single device.
World War II would be over. Our boys would come home.
Yeah, easy peasy, right?
Once to show the weapon's power, and a second to show that we
Like
can keep
it's
doing
really
this until they surrender.
giving me chills.
I've taken Kyoto off the list due to its cultural significance to the Japanese people. Also, my wife and I honeymooned there. It's a magnificent city.
That seems kind of personal.
If you talk to
The Manhattan
scientists,
Project has been plagued from the start by certain scientists of doubtful discretion and
They're not even going to give them a word in that, like they're using them and like no saying.
But as soon as it's practical, we should sever any such scientist from the program. Wouldn't you agree, Doctor?
Wow. Wow.
But the Potsdam Peace Conference in July will be President Truman's last chance to have that conversation. Can you give us a working bomb by then?
Absolutely. We will test fire.
So complicated. I don't know how like you're just making choices like that.
Well, not as risky as dropping one over Japan and hoping that we were right about the blast radius.
don't let them slow us down. We're firing on the 15th.
The 15th?
All risks
That's
here.
The 15th. West observation. Or
Like
far observation.
the whole thing, like the whole atmosphere just changed. It's like the sound is just giving me so much tension here.
Is there anything else that might stop us?
The weather. Yeah, the weather.
This weather hasn't reached the site.
You sure you want to do it today? You sure? Like, the weather should be clear, right?
What is this doing? Raining, blowing, lightning.
It's not like they're controlling the weather, you know?
What did Fermi mean by atmospheric ignition?
You really want to know?
Chain reaction from an atomic device might never stop.
How remote?
Chances are near zero.
Near zero.
Not a zero.
What do you want from theory alone?
Yeah, we have to make it practice, I guess. Like all this tension going on here. I have no idea how they're holding up. Like,
Try not to blow up the world.
not making any promises about that.
You hit that button, you abort. Understood?
So much responsibility for that guy.
2 minutes to destination.
Everybody down!
I don't know how they're not shaking here.
30 seconds to destination.
Oh my god. Okay, they are shaking. They are shaking. Well, what are you doing?
4, 1.
Oh my god. How they made it. Wow. Like everything was building to that moment. That was like he was seeing the whole time. Like,
And now I am become death. The destroyer of worlds.
oh my god. Oh my god.
It worked.
Gosh. Wow. Well, the effect is going to hit you later. It worked. Oh. Yeah, that's going to change everything.
Come on! You are!
Yep, they didn't destroy the whole world. I don't know how to feel about that. It's just I know it's like a big thing, but there are going to be so many people dead from that.
You can't say anything. Tell her to take in the sheets.
Yeah. Yeah. They succeeded.
Well, I don't know. He just said to tell you to bring in the sheets.
She knows. Yeah. She knows. Like,
They detonated 2
this whole thing.
Very powerful.
I know, it just gave me so much chills.
We'll take it from here.
And like, yeah, it worked, so they don't need you anymore. Yeah, they are taking it. Now it's under their control.
Nuclear war, perhaps. All war becomes unthinkable.
Until somebody moves the bigger.
It's going on so many bigger levels here.
Charlotte.
There's so much in the darkness here. Yeah, they dropped it.
The bomb had more power than 20,000 times.
Oh my god.
It is the harnessing of the basic power of the universe.
They're not smiling anymore.
And we have won.
Oh, he's such a big cost. He doesn't seem that happy from all of that. Oh, that's what he was hearing the whole time. Is this kind of like his regret? Like just this sound all the time? He's such a good actor, like you can literally feel what he's feeling at the moment without him saying anything.
It's too soon to determine what the results of the bombing are.
He's feeling the weight of that. Yeah.
But I'll bet the Japanese didn't like it.
He doesn't. Again, like he's not hearing anything.
I'm so proud of what you have accomplished.
He's really feeling it. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. He. Oh. Oh my god. He feels it. He feels his responsibility. It's kind of like flashes of what he have done there. Father of the atomic bomb. Yeah. Like you can really feel that.
How's it feel to be the most famous man in the world? You helped save a lot of American lives.
Like he's the face of
what
that.
we did at Hiroshima was...
And Nagasaki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously.
They're always forgetting that.
Well, it was hardly
He doesn't.
my invention.
It was. You on the cover of
He
Time.
doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be the one.
I feel that I have blood on my hands.
Take care. Who dropped it? I did. Hiroshima isn't about you.
But still, like, he feels the responsibility.
Don't let that crybaby back in here.
Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Turns out he was spying for the Soviets the whole time.
What? 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 Ah!
He's followed everywhere. There's trash picked through.
But like he didn't bring him.
So he had to lose his security clearance.
And with it, his credibility.
It was... they were all playing with fire.
How could Borden get access to Oppenheimer's FBI file? Could it have been Nichols?
No, I can't imagine him do that.
That's the question.
Okay, now in front of the entire country, they want to put me back in my place. A lowly shoe salesman.
Lewis, we
And now like he's referring to himself like that.
Japanese
Do you really want to see all of that?
The skin was burned in stripes.
Who climbed out of the ruins of their homes, only slightly injured.
Yeah. And they died after that.
The atomic bombings were not the last act of World War II, but the first act of this Cold War with Russia.
Which physicist?
I think you knew him. Patrick Blackett. Urged them to continue my research on the super.
I neither can or will, Edward.
I don't think that he can handle more of that.
But how would you know what Time magazine was gonna write?
Henry Luce is a friend. Survival in
Like he's...
Washington.
Okay, that's...
Without knowing how to get things done.
He was suspicious of from the start.
What was it you said about Borden?
He did
Were you
it.
caught holding the knife
He-
yourself?
He did it.
I'm beginning to think Borden was holding the knife for you.
Yeah! Of course!
Borden, when we all know that it's Strauss.
She knew! Like, she...
And then you humiliated him in front of Congress.
Is this like
Maybe a little too
enough?
well, Robert.
Yeah.
It was 6 years.
Is that enough reason to do that?
Wake up! It is Strauss. It's always been Strauss, and you know it.
Yeah.
Why won't
It's
you
him?
fight him?
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
You set him on Oppenheimer. You convinced
Borden
That's... Like, he's
didn't
taking
take
it
any convincing.
too far.
Your conclusions will be, and they'll have to be answered.
He was there! Like, he was there!
I've talked it over with Hoover. He'll hold McCarthy at bay
He-
while you do this with the
Like,
AEC.
he played the game here.
Well, you can't give Oppenheimer a platform. You can't martyr him.
He manipulated the whole thing.
So he can never again speak on matters of national security.
Then what?
He destroyed him. He did that!
You send your accusations to the FBI.
You are used, buddy!
You write up an indictment.
Look at
Tell Oppenheimer
him!
his security
Just-
clearance will not be renewed.
Like they're puppets or something.
When he appeals, and trust me, he will,
Oh my
appoint a board.
god.
As will the Great Board. Defense Counsel will not.
That's not fair!
No audience, no reporters.
Of course, that was all made so like they can take him down.
just denying.
Wow. How you can make enemies like that?
How the game is played.
Well, forgive my naivety.
Oh my god.
Take my current driver, I insist.
Oh my god.
I'll have to consult my lawyers, Louis.
Everything like behind the curtains here. Like the mind games, like the whole pretending, like...
I'm sorry it's come to this, Robert. I think it's wrong.
Yeah. Like how slowly, like he can just ruin him.
You'll lose your job. You will lose your reputation.
You'll lose
our
everything.
house. Robert, we have to fight.
There was a recording of the interview.
Like they're in the darkness, like, yeah, throwing everything at them.
If it's truth, where's the disclosure?
No, that's a trap. That's it. Like his fate is decided here, so...
Why would anyone make up such an elaborate story?
Because I was an idiot.
There is not always answers behind like the questions.
Strauss told him that you and Ruth Tolman have been having an affair for years. All the time you lived with them in Pasadena, he convinced Lawrence that Richard died of a broken heart.
That's absurd. Richard never found out. Is Lawrence gonna testify?
I don't know.
That's such a mess. Like... This feels like the consequences of just everything.
That are not part of the indictment from Nichols? Accusations of a kind that I don't think belong.
Wow. This led on his own initiative, laying out
You're
evidence that has already been
dirty.
before the board.
Let's proceed.
They don't have even slightly power here.
J. Robert Oppenheimer is an agent of the Soviet Union.
What?
More probably than not, he has since been functioning as an espionage agent.
Stop it!
Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
We will now hear from Dr. David Hill.
That's so unfair. So unfair.
Thank you. I've been asked to testify about Louis Strauss.
Oh no.
Most of the scientists in this country would prefer to see Mr. Strauss completely out of government.
Oh! Oh! What?
Because of the personal vindictiveness he demonstrated against Dr. Oppenheimer.
What? Oh my god! I was not expecting that. Like, I thought that we treated him badly, like,
Strauss never forgave him.
Oh my god!
Strauss was able to find a few ambitious men
and promise them stuff. Yeah!
I want to see the vital interests of this country in hands which I understand better and therefore trust more.
I thought that he's completely on our side, but no! No. Why?
You shook his hand. Spit in his face.
Like, he did so much for him. Like, I'm with her. I'm totally with her here. Yeah.
You need to stop playing the martyr.
Just stand up and, like, it's not going to get worse than that.
I would not clear him today if I were on the commission. But I don't think I'd clear any of those guys.
Yeah. You don't need that. You need only...
You're here questioning his basic loyalty to the United States and the operation of Los Alamos.
By no means.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't lead anyone to believe otherwise for an instant.
But, like, they're asking the questions in a way so even the truth is going to... Oh, my God. He tried. Like... Oh, my... Oh, yeah.
We're grown-ups.
Yeah.
We've walked through fire together.
They went through so much.
A man appointed not by the board, by Louis Strauss.
Look how the tables have turned. Like, now he's the one who is being interrogated. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on.
The card whose existence I've forgotten.
Your Communist Party membership card.
Haven't the slightest idea.
Oh, like, the way that she changed here.
17 years ago. My mistake.
But you said...
Sorry, 18. 18 years ago.
Woohoo! Go, girl!
Did you know this money was going into Communist Party channels?
Don't you mean through?
Pardon?
I think you mean through Communist Party.
Oh, look at her! Look at her! Let's go.
It's not properly phrased.
Do you understand what I'm getting at?
I do.
Why don't you answer it
Because
that
I
way?
don't like your phrase.
Ah!
Because Robert never had anything to do with the Communist Party as such. I know he gave money to Spanish refugees.
Intellectual communist and you're plain old regular commie.
Well, I couldn't answer that one.
I couldn't either.
Look at her. Look at her. Let's go.
I have my reasons.
Well, at least he has to try, right? Like, he cannot just give up.
Has a point. If this is the reward she offers you, then
Yeah, honestly.
perhaps you should turn your back on her.
How ungrateful.
About it,
Ah, karma. It's called, you know?
They're not convicting. Just denying.
That seems like, you know, consequences. Again.
I don't know what Oppenheimer's doing that day, but Einstein wouldn't even meet my...
Like, he cannot even be sure about it, right? Like, he's so convinced that he's against him.
What do moral qualms have to do with that?
What did moral qualms have to do with it?
Yeah.
You know he's never once said that he regrets Hiroshima? He'd do it all over.
Okay, I
Why?
think that he gets everything turned around here.
70,000 at both Hiroshima and...
110,000 in both.
On the day of each bombing, 220,000 dead at least.
Yes.
Any moral scruples about that?
Terrible ones.
Would you have been supportive of the dropping of a hydrogen bomb on Hiroshima?
Made no sense at all.
No, you. I'm asking you.
I did my job. I was not in a policy-making position at those
How are they turning it?
I didn't ask you that, Doctor. And the GAC report which you...
It's like whatever he says.
Atomic just said a super bomb should never be built.
What I meant who?
And wouldn't the Russians do anything to increase their strength?
Our efforts would only fuel their efforts just as it had with the atomic bomb.
Just as it had with the atomic bomb, exactly. No moral scruples in 1945, plenty in 1949.
So,
Dr. Oppenheimer, when did your strong moral convictions develop with respect to the hydrogen bomb?
maybe after, like after he realized everything.
I gave him exactly what he wanted. To be remembered for Trinity.
Yeah, just
not
use everything that you
Hiroshima.
can.
He should be thanking me.
Well, he's not.
Thanking him. Yeah.
Full Senate's about to vote.
Great, they gathered the...
That's so crazy.
We have voted 2-1
Oh,
to deny
yeah.
your security clearance.
That was expected. Like, there was literally one outcome to that.
Don't they get the sheets?
Oh.
Undenied. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid so, sir.
Yeah. Like, both of them, like, they had the same outcome.
Young guy trying to make a name for himself didn't like what you did to Oppenheimer, Kennedy, John F. Kennedy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The world would forgive you. It won't.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Not the way that you can pay for all of that.
Maybe they should just invite Oppenheimer instead.
Maybe they will.
Gosh, he has so much hate
Turn
against
the
him.
scientists against me.
No.
Starting with Einstein.
What?
Is it possible they didn't talk about you at all? Possible they spoke about something more important.
Maybe it's not all about you, yeah? Now,
The man
oh,
of the moment
now we will learn, please.
to deal with the consequences of your achievement. They'll serve you salmon and potato salad.
Oh my god.
Give you a medal.
You're happy, I'm happy.
I don't think he will ever be happy.
Pat you on the back, tell you all is forgiven. Just
He
remember,
will always bear that
be for
responsibility.
it will be for them.
Oh, yeah. She remembers.
Oppenheimer. But I think we can make those calculations destroy the entire world. I believe we did.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting chills. Yeah, there is no stopping now. That's so scary. I literally got chills. I don't know if you're like seeing it, but oh my god, that was that was a movie. Wow. Oh my god, like this literally left me without words. I was just sitting there like watching. Oh wow, like this movie was just such a masterpiece. Like the way that they portrayed it, like the whole thing, like the visuals, the actors, like they are really making you like experience like the whole history with them, and like making you feel what they're feeling there, the different perspectives, like going backwards, going forward, the perspective of like Strauss, like how everybody like just sees different, like there are different visions, there are different versions of a story, and just, you know, perspective is about everything, and how like people are so divided, like the whole controversy, and like the weight that he was feeling from like responsibility of making this weapon, and like the consequences also, like there is this like consequences of your actions after that also for Strauss, and you know, like kind of like the tables turned around because like it got on him also, like what he was trying to do, and like that's why I'm guessing they numbered it like, you know, fusion like number 1, number 2 kinda maybe, and it's just like there were just so many stuff here, and a lot of the stuff I didn't even like knew about, and it was just so interesting for me, like the way that, you know, they portrayed it, like the whole developing of the thing. But I feel like even like they put even more weight on like the consequences after it was like developed, and that you know, they put it, you know, all of these drops and hints, like with the with the fire, and like the Greek mythology, and also like the destroyer worlds, and the end, like they were like, you know, they were having these calculations that there is like near 0 chance of like chain reaction, but it turned out like there is a chain reaction, but just in another way. And it's like really hitting you, like it really gave me chills, like the ending, because that's kind of like, you know, the reality, and it's just super scary because, yeah, like the world is never going to be the same, and it's all about like these hard decisions that you can. I feel like there is not really a right answer about it. Like there is no easy answer about them, and this burden that you're going to be wearing after making them, and you know, like you have to have these very big justifications to actually make something like that, and like to use it, and those are like there are a lot of questions raised here. Like it's really amazing. Like it's really amazing how they managed to portray like this whole movie. I loved it so much. It was really a masterpiece. I can see why so many people like were fascinated with this movie, and like it was so long, but actually it didn't like feel long because you are just so much like glued to the screen, and just embracing like the whole story. And I feel like this is a movie that you should probably watch a couple of times, because yeah, probably I have definitely missed some stuff, like even though I was just really trying here to pay attention and to follow the whole story. It did help me like knowing what's happening, you know, like the story, like the history, but still, you know, I didn't like know the whole thing. So wow, it was so interesting. Like it was really interesting. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I will be happy like to hear your thoughts about the movie, and of course you can correct me if like there is something, and bye.